Good evening, everybody. My name is Sham, and today you're joining us on Supernatural Confessions.
This is courtesy from Supernatural Confession.
My name is Sanba, and this is a supernatural confession.
My name is Eugene. Today we are at Pasir Ris Park.
Where there is this infamous suicide tower located at.
It has a reputation of one of the most haunted places in Singapore.
A lot of things just happen here, and it just goes untold. This park is a natural area. Many times people come here and bury ritual things, suicide, a lot of crimes that happen here. But one of the most notable things about this park is the suicide tower.
Many people has chosen this place, this tower, to commit suicide.
It's actually a bird watching tower, but there have been many tales of that place where suicides have occurred. There's supposed to be two Pontianaks in the area as well.
Come, follow me, and we shall unravel the mystery behind this suicide tower.
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
Walking through this Pasir Ris Park, it's pretty interesting because of the energy of a nature spirit plus other type of spirit that is very alive in this part of the park, especially near to the so-called the suicide tower, the watchtower. Could really feel that the energies are really being disturbed by how human presence is around here, creating a lot of unnecessary noises when they are walking along the track, creating a lot of disturbance and not respecting of the space. I could really feel very high, not pleasant energies that has been disturbed. And such things will also cause provocation of energies. So it has to be very mindful of whoever that is going through such places, nature places especially, to respect the places. Do not create unnecessary noises and do not speed, do not throw your rubbish and everything. Do not cause harm along the nature, because all these things could provoke and sometimes the spirit could just follow you if they are not happy with you because you're going into their terrain. Near to the suicide tower, the energy is really very high. Just after the entrance, I think about less than 100 meters, could really feel the change of energy. It is really high.
A lot of these stories, they follow the typical flavor of what you would expect from a haunted area. Granted that this is supposed to be one of the most interesting and famous haunted locations, especially if you come to Pasir Ris Park, everybody always talks about the suicide tower, you have to go there. It is very different between the day and night. If you come here in the day, there are a lot of foreign domestic workers, party goers. They'll be up here having a picnic on top of around this area. So you'd hear a lot of laughing, cackling. Yeah, if you told me that was the sound of Pontianak, I'd say, hey, maybe it was the sound of them having a party. Right now, the vibes I get, it's interesting, it's peaceful. Just, listening out, wondering if there's anything here. Just spending time here, I guess it's an isolation session, right? So you just stay calm, be cool, and see if anything wants to reach out and communicate with me.
What I have with me are incense. Chinese believe that these are to pray those that has passed away or those creatures. I am going to offer the incense to whoever you see.
there was a saying, dead man tells no tales. But today I wish something dead, entity in apparition would tell us some tale.
Any spirits here at all, I respectfully ask that you make your presence known.
If anything is here, I can. This thing will go off, and the temperature right now normally should be feel different. When you fall degrees, right?
I walked around this place, this level, find an area where you feel that is more discomfort, and try to figure out whether the energy is negative, positive, or just trying to push you off. So I'm literally sitting almost near to the staircase area, which I felt some kind of a weird energy. And even while I'm sitting down here, I'm actually starting to sweat. You can say it's humidity or whatever, but I was not sweating earlier on at all.
Is this the boy that I'm talking to? No. Okay. Heartbroken girl? The transvestite that was upset and jumped.
Is there anyone here? Anyone who died, pushed off, killed? Anyone depressed, sad? And you're trying to move on, but you can't move on.
I could feel something here. This place, there's something about this place here. This is, I don't know.
I felt something is watching at me right now. I'm hearing some like leaf breaking or whatever. I'm not sure what they are. I don't know, is it natural or paranormal? I'm hearing a bit of sounds around me, and I have a bit of emotional going on right now. I don't know why. It's just I just feel like I'm crying.
Who's that? Who is there? There's something is over there. Who is there? If you are the one, can you tap?
Okay, right now I feel here. It's really cold. It's just like in the fridge.
Are you the one who tapped?
Interview, my hair is standing up right now. I don't know if you guys see, but look at this. My hair is standing, and I feel a bit cold right now. I don't feel so good, man. I'm hearing some footsteps over there and over here.
Is there something you could... Is there something you want to communicate with me? Tap twice.
What do you hear? I'm hearing some breathing sound right over here. Was that you? Just now I hear some sounds on my right here. Was that you? Maybe it was you. Can you make the sound again?
This place is getting uncomfortable. Whatever it is, the thing is still there. I could feel. She's trying. Okay. Sorry guys, gotta go. It's very, very uneasy.
Thank you, whoever has communicated with me right here today.
Supposed to be 2 Pontianaks here as well. I don't suppose you guys are hanging out. If there's anything here, come up to me, walk past the camera, lights and camera right here. Help me document something, if anything at all. It's a good place for stories though. Oh, there's also I don't know if I mentioned the whole transvestite story that another one of those urban legends. I don't know how true. I always believe that, you know, once you cut through all the bullshit, there's always some measure of truth, or at least it started from a true story. Like I mentioned earlier, I do know for a fact that there was more than one suicide within the park itself. Yeah, right now the whole vibe of the place I'm getting is, it's fairly peaceful. It's spooky, creepy even. Haunted, I'm not too sure. I dare say that now because we're up on the tower in the middle of 7 months. Might be a really stupid move, but hey, I'm just documenting what I feel at this moment.
Along the way, I hear a lot of noises, things falling. But especially when I was at the Suicide Tower, I feel a lot of coldness. I hear a lot of footsteps on top. The temperature dropped, like even at one point I feel my back was really cold. And my hand was shaking. I even feel like throwing up just even one point. So I believe just now when I was on top, there was really something with me on top. So yeah, this is my findings today.
But unfortunately, when my turn came, a bunch of torchlight enthusiasts, anak Pontianaks came and disrupted everything. So basically, it was stopped within like 4 or 5 minutes. But while I was there, one of the things that happened to me was there was a kind of a dense feeling, sudden profusely sweating and all that. But it's just too bad I couldn't stay much longer to figure out there's really something there, unfortunately. So maybe in the future, in a 3 a.m. maybe In the weekends, you can go back there again. But then that does not mean that there's nothing there or there is something there. Always look beyond what everyone told you and always come to your own conclusions. With that being said, I'm Manba, and this has been a Supernatural Confessions.
The presence of spirits is very strong, it's very high. Very heavy surrounding me. I'm just in front of this place where the female has presumed to have suicide, and the energy has actually called me up here to actually feel there's a lot of pain and a lot of tense for this. Also to release her from this pain and suffering that she has been trapped in this time. What I just did was, it is about liberating of certain souls that has been trapped because of suicide, because of accidental death. It's not their time of death, and what happens is these souls are just stuck in between two worlds and they are not able to cross over. And because of such death have occurred for the being, their last drawn memory becomes like a prison. It just encloses them into such a space that they are not able to move, and such things happens repeatedly for them. This is like going through hell, literally, time and time again. And managed to do some rituals with sounds and opening up certain portal energy to release this particular spirit that requires help. May her soul rest in peace, go towards the light and everything. And while I was doing that, there was certain presence and certain sounds that was happening around in this place. This usually will trigger all the other spirits that will try to seek this opportunity to go into the other side. Um, so basically, that is just what happened, and I really felt that it's time for this soul to liberate into the other part. So may peace be with her, going to the light. Yeah, and thank you, Punisha.
Thank you for watching this episode of Supernatural Confession.
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confession.